So what's going on tonight, George?
Oh, it's Paul.
Paul, sorry.
No problem. Well, because, everyone's been taking forever with their stories, I am going to keep it super brief. Okay. Essentially, a friend of a friend of a friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's good. As long as we're doing, you're keeping it brief, you're doing a friend of a friend of a friend. Okay.
Yeah, which is weird. Friend of a friend of a friend knew that I'm a fan of Best Show, and so he was pinballing at the museum in Asbury Park, and he got a high score, put his name and score on the card, went to the wall, and while he's perusing the wall for, famous names, he sees your name on a card. He looks left, he looks right, doesn't see anybody, yanks the card, passed it on to the friend, and now it's in my possession.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
I know. I don't like it either.
What machine was it on? Gold Strike.
It's It's it has your name and it says 380,240 points.
Oh.
So
I hope you're joking.
I'm not joking. I'm holding it right now. I keep it in my cigarette case I use for business cards.
Mail it back. You should FedEx it back to me.
That's what I want to do. So can I send it to the station?
Yes. You can. Why would? Don't you understand how hard I worked for that score?
I know, and I understand your position completely. And in fact, I agree with your position.
Did you hear me tell the story?
But you have to admit, for me as a fan,
yeah,
I was in this predicament for a while where I'm like, oh man, this is the coolest thing I'll ever own. As far as the show's concerned.
I'm quitting the show. If I don't get that back before next week, I will not do the show.
It's all on me. Oh crap!
It is all on you.
I'll be expressing it then.
Why would you do that? What's wrong with your friend?
I don't know. I guess his and it's not even my friend. I don't know the guy because he's a friend of a friend of a friend. But and it made its way across the nation to me, and I don't know. He was just overpowered with it was out of love. That's what it was. Yeah,
that's the kind of love that got John Lennon shot. Heave-ho, you creep. Love. Done with love. I'm like, I am speechless on that one. I worked so hard to get that high score. Because I set the high score on the thing. Then I come in one day to the Silver Ball Museum in Asbury Park. I don't know why I keep saying the name of the place. The guy I talked to the owner of that place. The guy looks through me. This guy should be this guy should carry me in Cleopatra style. The amount I talk about that place on the air. Guy looks at me. I say, yeah, hey, you do a radio show. I try to mention the thing all the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get a lot of that. Yeah, trust me, you don't. You don't. I'd jump to another pinball museum in a heartbeat. They open a place across the street. Guy looking through me. Nice guy. Nice guy. I'm not gonna. And look, the thing he created is the greatest thing ever. The Silver Ball Museum. So I go there. I set this high score on this machine, Gold Strike. Then I come in. I set the score as like 180-something thousand. Not easy to set. I come in. I see literally on the same type of card that this guy was talking about, written in child's handwriting, a 301,000. Child's handwriting. What kid set this? No kid set this. It took forever for me to set that 189,000 or whatever it was. 301,000 written in a child's scrawl. Now I'm stuck at this point. I'm like, do I actually go to the counter and complain? Am I that guy? No, this isn't an accurate score. I think a kid wrote this down and got it wrong. Am I going to be that guy? Really? No. But this score was impossible. Nobody got 301,000 on the thing. So I say to myself, you are going to dedicate yourself to breaking the score that this kid did not get. And I played this machine. I'm telling you, I played this thing for 6 months straight. I would go down to that Silver Bowl Museum, which has 150 pinball machines in it. And I would just stop at that. I would go to Gold Strike, walk in, go to Gold Strike, stand there for hours. And this took months. And finally, one day, I had the best day of my life. Not the best day of my life, that's exaggerating. It's a pretty good day, though. Because I found this video of my dog who had passed away, and I could not get it to play. It was on a flip video camera. I could not that I couldn't get it to play, I could not transfer it off the thing. So I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't get this thing off. I'm not going to lose this video of my dog. This guy, Eric Grissom, really talented web designer and artist. He's like, I'll figure it out for you. You bring your flip camera over my house. I bring it over. He starts hooking cables up, wires. He's doing everything. He gets this thing he transfers the thing off. I started to cry in this guy's house. Then I go from there, after I got that video. Then I go to the Pinball Museum. And then I set that score. All of a sudden I had the best game of my life. 380-something thousand. And if it needed a cherry on top, there was an actual witness there that I knew. Toddophonic Todd was there. That's right. He was there in the middle of the day. Kind of the classic, yeah, that guy's an alcoholic. I see him at the bar every day. There's a little bit of that going on. Like, this guy's always at the Pinball Museum. Every time I go there, he's there. So I'm going to say that was a pretty good day. I'm going to say that was a great day. I'm going to say it was one of the best days. Got to spend time with my dog one more time with this video. Set the impossible high score on this pinball machine in front of, with a friend present. And that is what the guy stole from the Pinball Museum. That's what you stole. Oh, yeah, they have huge security. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, there's security in that place. Yeah, they have a rope, a velvet rope there. They actually do. A velvet rope. That is the beginning and end of the security there. Usually you go there, the guy who's working the doors fixing a pinball machine. FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom. This is Will in Los Angeles. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you?
You know, I was doing fine until I heard about this pinball score.
Yes.
This is... You don't mess with a man's high score, or a woman's high score, for that matter.
Thank you. Thank
you. You wouldn't go to see your favorite baseball player and say, hey, I just stole your Hall of Fame plaque.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
I just reminded, like, as a kid once, I got beat up for daring not to steal someone's high score. Yeah, me, believe it or not. I got beat up for daring to beat somebody's defender high score. I get the high score in the game. I'm feeling great, proud of myself.
Yeah.
The kid unplugs the machine, punches me in the back of the head.
There you go. That's what you get. But you know what? You know you beat his score on defender.
No, I didn't.
You knew you blew up those smart bombs right when you had to.
It was a good day.
That game was way too intense. I could not handle defender.
I don't
Defender
know
was like a game where you just be like, afterwards, you're like, oh, I got to catch my breath. Oh.
Defender was that way. Robotron did the same thing.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. That was Berserk, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Robotron was the one where the things coming at you. All you do is this nonstop shooting.
Yeah, you basically just spin in a circle,
Yeah.
shoot everything, and if you lived in my neighborhood, you got punched in the back of the head occasionally when you got a high score in a game.
You know in your heart of hearts you set that high score, though, Will. You know that.
I know it. I know it. But, you know, he hit me. I hit him back. There was a little video game war going around.
There you go.
A couple of weeks later, we shake hands. He and I are friends to this day. So we could work it out. But
you know what though? You got to get him one more time. And then you go, that's for punching me in the arcade. Why'd you do that to me? That's for the arcade. Now
for old time's sake.
Now we go forward. That's what you
next time I go home, I'll do it.
Yes.
Anyway, I just needed to weigh in. That was wrong, and
thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I hope you get that.
FMU, you're on the air.